What's up guys, my name is Brandon, you guys can call me Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be bringing you all a full and complete guide showing you how to build and fully upgrade the elemental wind staff on the remastered version of Origins in Black Ops 3. I hope you guys are going to enjoy today's video. If you do, be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. With that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing that you need to do is locate 3 different pieces for the wind staff. All 3 of these pieces can be found in the giant robots that are walking across the map. Now you can pick up these pieces in any order, it doesn't matter, but in order to successfully get inside of the robot, what you need to do is figure out which foot of the robot is lit up. Once you figure out which foot of the robot is lit up, you need to get any weapon and shoot that foot so that the foot opens up, and as soon as the robot steps down on your character, it will cause your character to spawn inside of that robot. Now it's very easy, but it's a rather difficult task when 3 of the robots are walking at the exact same time. So I definitely recommend doing this at an early round so that it's not too difficult and that you can easily locate which foot of the robot is lit up. Make sure that you step under the correct foot, because if you don't, the robot will in fact kill you. But again, as I said, you need to locate all 3 of these pieces, all of which can be found inside of the 3 different robots. So if you get the first wind piece on the robot that's walking across generator 2 and generator 3, you now need to get the wind staff piece from the robot that's walking across the middle of the excavation site, and once you've gotten that, you can get the wind staff piece from the robot that's walking across the church area, generator 6. But overall, it's very easy to do. Just make sure that you figure out which foot is lit up so you can shoot it with the weapon, and from here you can get inside of the robot and pick up the wind staff pieces. Again, each of these wind staff pieces is respective to the 3 different robots that are walking across this map: Freya, Odin, and Thor. Once you've gotten all 3 pieces to the wind staff, you now need to find the yellow disc that plays the song of the wind staff on the gramophone. There are 3 different spawn points for this yellow disc, all of which are found near the stamina up location or near generator 5. So the first location for this disc where it may spawn is right on these boxes to the right of the generator. The next one is to the right of stamina up, right here on this ledge, and the third possible spawn location can be found right in the tunnel of the lightning staff, which again is near generator 5. Again, there's 3 different locations where the yellow disc may spawn, so make sure you check all of them, and now we can move on to the next step. So once you've picked up all 3 of the wind staff pieces and the yellow disc, you need to make sure that you have the pieces of the gramophone, which can be found in and around the excavation site. From here, make your way down to the wind tunnel, which can be found to the left of Juggernog or near generator 4. Place the gramophone down and it should play the song of the wind staff. A yellow portal will open and hop right in, and you should end up in the crazy place. Once you're here, pick up the wind elemental piece to the staff, and now you can make your way back out of the crazy place to the undercroft of the excavation site, where you can start to build the elemental wind staff in its respective altar. So that is how you successfully build the wind staff, and now you can move on to actually upgrading it. So once you've built the staff, you now need to make your way over to the crazy place. Once you're in here, go over to the yellow area. This corresponds to the wind staff. You're going to see cuneiform symbols on the ceiling. Literally all you need to do is shoot each of the different symbols so that it corresponds to the image that I have in the bottom left hand corner. Go ahead and shoot all 4 of the different rows so that you clearly line all of them up with the symbol that I have in the bottom left hand corner. Follow this image exactly. This is going to be very helpful, and if you need to, please pause this video and utilize this image. Use it to your advantage so that you can successfully upgrade the wind staff. So once you've successfully completed the puzzle, what you now can do is make your way back to the actual Origins map, and from here you need to locate 3 circular rocks around the map. The first one can be found near stamina up over by generator 5, so aim as if you're facing the excavation site, and you're going to want to shoot this exact cylinder, and it will cause a little wind spiral to fly towards the excavation site. That's the first of 3. The next one can be found close to Juggernog or generator 4. Again, face the excavation site and shoot your wind staff at this rock. Now the third and final one can be found on the tank track, as if you're running away from church. Be very careful because the mud will definitely slow you down, but from here this rock cylinder can be found right outside of no man's land, and you're going to want to shoot it as if you are shooting it towards the excavation site, and that is the third and final rock that you need to shoot. So from here, what you guys can now do is go to the undercroft of the excavation site, and you're going to notice 4 gigantic cylinders. What you need to do is turn these cylinders by switching 4 different levers around the excavation site. You need to make sure that there is a yellow light on the forefront of each of the 4 cylinders. It's a trial and error situation, so go around and flip all of those levers until all of the cylinders turn and show a yellow orb at the very front of those cylinders. Once you've successfully done that, a gigantic yellow orb will spawn at the bottom of the excavation site. Once you see that, shoot it with your wind staff, and now you can move on to the final step to upgrading this ultimate staff. So guys, once you've completed all of the previous steps, what you can now do is make your way into the crazy place. Once you're here, place the wind staff in the yellow altar because that is specific to the wind staff. From here, you will not be able to use your wind staff, and what you now need to do is kill zombies next to the altar. This will cause the zombie souls to be sucked up by the ultimate staff. And once you kill enough zombies by the altar, you will now be able to pick up the ultimate staff, and that is it. Those are all of the steps that you need to do in order to fully build and upgrade the wind staff, and it's super similar to the thunder gun. It's very useful, especially if you get caught in a tight situation. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick tutorial showing you how to fully build and upgrade the wind staff on the Origins remastered map in the Zombies Chronicles DLC for Black Ops 3. And if you guys have yet to check out all of my previous uploads showing you guys how to upgrade the lightning staff, the ice staff, and the fire staff in Origins Remastered, make sure to click the links in the description below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be posting a ton more tutorials here on my channel alongside potential new Easter eggs and storyline content. So again, make sure to subscribe, and with that being said, I'll catch you guys later.